Hello everybody, thanks for coming back to the next video. I'm Mac, and we are continuing to go through our quest to find the best text editor. Today, we've got Brackets. This is a cool little text editor. It's free. I don't know for sure, but I believe it's actually developed by Adobe. Oh yeah, here we go. Brackets was funded by Adobe and its community-guided open source project to push web development edge to the next level. Cool. So it's open source and it's free. Let's see what platforms we've got it available on here. Oh, wow. There's a GitHub thing. So DB, that's Linux, DMG, that's Mac, and MSI is PC. Yeah, this should work on every system. And you've also got access to the source code if that's something you're interested in. Cool. So we do have split screen right off the bat, and it was fairly easy to get to. I just did view, vertical split, horizontal split, no split. Let's check on the themes here. Brackets light, brackets dark. Very nice. And we can change the text size. Yeah, sure, that's probably good for a video. Okay, I guess we'll just go ahead and get started here. Doc type, HTML, HTML. Close that up. Did some pretty nice autocomplete there. Like that quite a bit. And I think it's highlighting whatever field we're in, which that's cool. I like the text editors that I've seen that have done that. So we'll do our head tag here. Inside of this, let's make sure we do our language EN. I know I haven't done that in every video. I keep forgetting about it. Let's go ahead and do our title. You know what? We've done Hello World in every single video so far. So I think maybe it's time to change it up. So we'll call this Brackets. And then let's go ahead and link to our HTML, our CSS file. So CSS. Hey! It did the same thing that Coda did. It knew the folder structure. Sweet. That's cool. I think that's only the second editor that I've seen do that. Very nice. I'm gonna do the body here. Let's add a class for the body. We'll call it body. Close that up. Do the H1 tag. And let's just say USA is pretty cool, but so is New Zealand, because it is. I mean, New Zealand effectively is the only house in the world with real hobbit houses. And let's go ahead and add our class there. We'll call it H1. Then we'll add our paragraph here. Class P1. Close that up. And today we are typing from Delphi Dumaire's book, Rebecca. This is actually one of my favorite books. It's a great movie by Alfred Hitchcock. I don't know if it's one of his most popular movies, but it's one of my favorites, and it's also a really great book. So if you have the chance, pick it up. Even like brand new, I think I paid like $8 for it. So check it out if you get a chance.
Last night I dreamt I went to Manderley again.
Seemed to me I stood by the iron gate leading to the drive. And for a while I could not enter, for the way was barred to me. I don't think we have any spelling and grammar, which is a bit odd for a text editor, but it's actually probably fine.
Then, like all dreamers, I was possessed of a sudden with supernatural powers and passed like a spirit through the barrier before me.
All right, so our CSS, let's do body, open that up. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do the relationship thing here again. Background, color. It's going to be, oh, we have some auto options here. That's kind of cool. And do dark blue. We don't need to type out RGB values for everything. So, and for H1 class, we're going to do text align, center. Make sure we close that up. Those semicolons are important. Sometimes, like, I open something up in a browser and it's just not working, and I'm like, what's going on? And it's because I didn't add the semicolon at the end. So then we'll do margin, top, 150 px. Last class is for the paragraph, P1, and do color is equal to white smoke, margin left 10%, and margin right 10%. Okay, I think we're ready to give this a shot here. See how we did. Open that up. Very nice. I do not love that color. It's gonna drive me absolutely crazy. 0, 20, 35. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, cool. So obviously it works pretty well. The autocorrect is nice. Text wrapping is on by default, and so is split view, so that's cool. We didn't have a ton of themes up here whenever we looked. We had basically 2 themes. I don't know if you can install more or if there's a page where we can edit things. I'm not sure. That's something to look into. But overall, I'd say this is actually pretty solid. I feel like I read some reviews of it online, and it was getting a little bit of hate because I feel like maybe the first few releases weren't great. Like didn't have autocomplete or anything. But I mean, this is fine. I like this a lot. It does do the linking like within the folders, which is really cool. I love that feature. This is definitely gonna get the seal of approval. It's free, it's open source, it runs on everything. And I mean, it looks pretty good. I'd like a solarized theme. I'd have to get into the preferences and really mess around with it to see if maybe there's, oh, we have a, I feel like we'd almost definitely be able to build our own themes, but I don't know for sure. But that's it for this video. I do hope you liked it. If you did, you know, cool. See ya in the next video.